Alright guys, so this is going to be part 2 of the Axial Wraith Spawn 1/10 scale crawler upgrade slash, build. And I just realized something. This was a kit, and when I got this, it had already been put together with some upgrades and everything. So I put the 10-shot rock crawler motor in it. I got the Castle Mamba Max Pro set up for rock crawling, and it came with the servo. It came with steel drive shafts. But I just realized something. Now we'll flip this over to make it easier to see for you guys. But look at the drive shafts. They're on the wrong side. So the transmission outputs are here. And then it goes to the drive shaft, which is over here, and then over here. So yeah, whoever put this kit together put the axles on upside down. Yeah. So basically, there's two ways you can fix this. You can just pull all the stuff off of the axle itself and just turn it over 180 degrees. It won't affect anything. Everything will still spin the same way. All that stuff. Or what you can do is just take the axles out, and then you would have to change out the knuckles and put the steering axle, all the steering components and everything from the front axle on this axle, and all the components from this axle on this axle here. So I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm just going to pull off the links, top and bottom. I'm going to pull the shocks off, and then I'll have to pull off the bracket thing right here, and then I'm just going to turn it over, because those axle shafts should be coming out straight like that, not all off to the side like it is. I don't think it's a big deal, but me being me, I have to change it because I know it's wrong now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and let you guys know what it's like when I get all done. So yeah, here we go. And then I'll show you this. It's kind of dark up here, but I used the bed armor again from Duplicolor, and I am on my second coat, but as you can see, I've cut the hood out of it, and I cut the little headlight things off of it and stuff. I trimmed it down, but basically I'm just going to screw this part to the cage using the holes like I was talking about in the last video, and then this is going to be on the pins in the front with hinges, or I'm just going to use zip ties. I know there's other ways to hinge it, but I'm just going to use zip ties. It's cheap. I have zip ties, and hey, if one breaks, I've always got zip ties with me. But yeah, so that's how it's looking so far. But you guys can see I cut the whole back out of it and cut all the windows out, and I am planning on putting a interior in this guy. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so I got the axles all switched around, and as you can see I did a little red thing, but the drive shafts are in there straight now, as you can see right there. Hopefully drive shaft's nice and straight with the transmission. It's not all cattywampus anymore. Same on the front here. Let's get a undershot. It's straight back, just a straight line almost. That's how it's supposed to be, all off, all cockeyed off like that. Causes binding and everything. So this is the body. It's still a little wet, but it's the armor bedliner stuff, and I think it's going to look killer. Now I did a rough thing with the hood so far. As you can see, I did the zip ties, but ta-da! Got my battery in there, and that goes down. I don't want to push on it and leave fingerprints, but you can see right there, that's where it's going to go down over and clip to these little guys right here. But yeah, this thing's coming together good. I'm just pumped on this, guys. It's got all these holes so that I can go ahead and screw down the body once it is dry. And yeah, so we're going to keep building on this thing, get it nice and awesome, get a interior in here with a couple little action figures, you know, just kind of go crazy with it until AxialFest. Okay guys, I just want to give you a view of it. It's all dried now, it's all nice and rubberized. I really like the look. Like I said, I went ahead and screwed the body down to the cage, so it's literally on there. It's not coming off. Awesome stuff. I got my screws through here so I can put my body clips on. Like that. Body clips down on there. Do that on both sides. What I did do is stencil out a little Killer Off-Road Hobbies initial thing, and I kind of tagged it up. I probably went a little overboard tagging every side of it, but hey, this is a Killer Off-Road Hobbies build, Killer Off-Road Hobbies rig, and I just wanted people, when I have it at AxialFest, you know, if anybody asks, I can just say, hey, it's Killer Off-Road Hobbies. And for those of you who want to know like how to do that, basically I just took a piece of paper and I drew, you know, or wrote it down the way I wanted it. Like, I made it messy on purpose, and then all I do is set it on a block of wood and use this X-Acto knife and cut it out. So that's for those guys that were wondering how to do that or whatever, that's what I did. And then, you know, I just set it on there, get it down as good as possible, kind of like that, and then I'll just kind of hold it and hit it with the spray paint. And that's kind of why you see, like, you know, black around my nail and stuff, because I was holding this when I was spraying it. And you know, there's a little bit of red on my fingernail too because I was holding this, you know, when it was down over here, you know, just kind of holding it. But for those of you that want to do like a stencil like that to get your own design on your car or whatever, that's an easy way to do it. That's how I do it. But yeah, we're going to keep going with this thing. I just ordered a couple of things that I want to get for this to customize it, like suspension wise, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do when those things show up. But I just wanted to get this in real quick. This is going to be the end of part 2 of what is going to be, I'm not sure how many parts, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and hit that thumbs down, like, you know, subscribe, and stay tuned to Killer Off-Road Hobbies. We got a lot more coming at you. We really appreciate you guys watching the videos and keeping up on the builds and the bashing and the RCs and everything. So, you know, we're starting to get a decent following. We've got close to 600 subscribers now. So we're just head over heels in joy of you guys appreciating what we're doing here. So yeah, this is Gary signing out and saying, guys, get yourself an RC, go have fun, and just have a good time. Peace.